Okay, let's begin. Our topic for today is drawing a logo for YouTube channel. So our content is Arbitrary Explorer logo with AE channel. So our name of the channel is Arbitrary Explorer. So I want to draw a channel. I want to draw a channel logo which is as AE logo. So let's begin. Okay, so first of all, when we are here, we need a base upon which we will make our logo. So for there's one circle, so we can draw a circle. So on that circle we can imply any design. We can choose anything. So there's option. So if we can choose color on the right hand side, there is one color palette, so in which we can choose different colors. So I choose blue. You can choose any color, but don't choose white. Okay, so because white is the color of the background. If you want to choose a white color, then you have to draw, or you have to put a background before you draw. So it may be black or it may be gray. So upon that you can draw. So there is an option that you can make the circle look different. So you can make it semicircle, or you can make any like shape. So for that you have to double click the circle or any shape. So you that on double clicking, there will be a point on which you can like alter the shape. So I did, and I don't want to alter this shape, so I continue with the circle. So after this I choose the color, and now I started beginning my work. So we can choose different pencils or curve or anything. We can choose text. So I choose the pencil. So pencil, not pencil, it's like a stencil in which you can draw lines or any different shapes, which will be like a sharp edges. So I want to continue with that, but let's see what happens. So here is the first letter A. So I want to draw a letter A, then I want to continue with the other letter E. So let's see what happened. Then I am drawing it right now. Wait a second. So it's like a very ugly A, but I can manipulate it later on. So we can draw a background, like we can draw it a shadow or shadow drop. So for that we need to extend our arms of the edges. So like this we increase our edges, see, and we can increase our edges to other half also. So likewise we can like make it looks like a 3D effect or anything like that. So it will give a better look on your like this YouTube channel logo or any logo you want to make. So what I did is I made it, and I started making the background. So for me its background is like too sharp. I want to make it what to say, that the curvy. So I don't want to make it so sharp that it look like a like pointing some dagger or something like a sword. So here it comes one another problem. As you can see, the in the right hand side, which arm, which is not looking like a 3D, because the shadow and the upper facing the part, both are like on this having the same vertex. So they don't have any vertex, they don't have any edges, so it look very odd. So I will extend that edge toward lower sides. So for that I need to choose the second arrow, so on which we can alter our shapes. So now let's begin. Here you can see I have increased my arms. Okay, now the A is a little bit longer, as you can see. Okay, and that's enough. Now let's do it the other half. So now the shadow look like a shadow. So I can still like enhance or do it very nicely. Like the other shadow is not very nice, like uh, it's kind of a like not going in the same perspective. So I can do it change later on. So but I want to see how it will look if I choose a with sharp edges and E with like curvy edges. So first I choose this kind of something, but it didn't work out. So I choose only to be curvy lines. So with curvy lines I started drawing. So as you can see, I choose that point, the modes. So you can smoothen the edge and like curves. So with smoothing your like drawing will be like more beautiful and more like a professional looking. So it look like some 3 years old some kid draw this. So I don't want to make it like this. So I started increasing the first decrease and then increase the smoothness. So now as you can see, the smoothness is increased and it's look it is looking better. Okay, let's begin. So okay, no, it won't look good now. So I want to make the E little bit different, so it will give a unique look. So as an explorer, like arbitrary explorer, my idea is always to be like having some exploring mountains and exploring different areas of different fields of like different fields, like from traveling to blogging to doing technical stuff and doing reviews, etc. So I want to make it like something out of the box. So let's see what happened. Okay, I got an idea. If I made the E a little bit like curvy at the starting and at the end, it will look a little bit good. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now it's something like a E with incomplete upper part. So for the upper part I need to draw something. Okay, so it looked like someone's head, I guess, with surfing in like with okay, it look good. Okay, this pop-up is coming up. Okay, what to do now? We can do one. No, we can. No, the A and E both are not looking nice together. So let's not continue with the sharp A. I want to continue with a curvy A. So it will give a like casual look, like something moving or something dynamic. Okay, for that I need the curvy ends. So I choose the curve and then I want to make it uh, thinner. So I don't want to make it like this E which is thick edges, but still I'm not I've I cannot find a thing. Let's continue with this only and not continue with this sharp A. So I reject this A. It will be okay. Like sometimes you get what you want or sometimes you won't get what you want. So you have to continue. So now the A needs to be continued with E, or E needs to be continued with A. So that will give a continuity or like a living shape or dynamic shape. So for that I want to make the A and E looks like a person, as the E starting of the E, that bulge, it's look like a person's head. So I want to make it like a person with cycling. It look like somewhat cycling. If the lower part of the E is if the lower part of the E is handles. Okay, let's see, it's coming up, the shape is coming up. it look like someone is running. Okay, so for that I need a smooth, that slow. Something, the sudden curve. Okay, so this is okay with it. I'm okay with it. Like, I can continue. Let's do this later on. Let's start with the middle part, the cutting part of the A in between the line. So I want to continue with smooth, that pencil with the smooth edge. So I don't want to make it like anything, so I want to make it like thinner. So I couldn't. A, then only it will look good. So for that I have to draw like suddenly, so it won't like. So why not try like it's continuing with this and this lower part. Yeah, okay, but it's not coming up. We can do it nicely. We can increase the points, reference point. As you can see, there's point. So now the half of the A is done and only one leg is left. So see, there is this leg which is like okay with it. I'm okay with it. The shape is okay. So I want to just extend a little bit longer, but now as you can see, this shape is coming out. It look like someone's head and someone's leg. He's about to run. So it looks like some Olympic figure, like those miniature figures and all. So it's kind of experiment with your ideas, what you want to do, and sometimes it will come suddenly and sometimes it won't come. So for that you have to like go crazy with your like, things. Okay, so what else I can do with the other part? So I draw some mountain? No, I can't, because the mountain option is like not okay with it. So what about a little bit bigger? We can make it bigger, I guess. Okay, let's make it bigger. I'm making it so it will look some kind of okay, it will look okay, just increase. Let's increase the size. It will look good. Now okay, I can give it some 3D effect later on. Now the shape is a little bit good. Okay, so let's remove this shape and continue with this only. And for that you choose the shape and with control and the select and just remove it. So with this also I want to select and make it a group, so that it won't, and I want to make a copy, so that if I change anything, so I can grab the old version. So for that you have to select and control C, then control V, that's copy. Then after that again I want to copy that, so that I can make it 3D effect, or like drop of shadow, like we can draw some shadow effect down there. So I copied, and now let's choose each and every shape and draw the shadow. So for that I want to choose something color which is like vibrant, such as yellow or red. I guess no, I won't choose red. Red will be like too much, it will be like too shiny, as YouTube will be already in red and the subscribe button is also in the red. So I want to continue with green only. Green is like nature's color. Okay, don't overlap both. Just if you want to overlap, then just increase the size a little bit, then you can get a good shape. So make it at the background, choosing those icons from the above part. So you can do many things with this inkscape. I'm doing it in the inkscape software. So there are lots and lots of things you can do, and this is a free software. It is not like or a paid version or anything. It's a free software, and it's not complex. It's very simple, very simple. Like I found it very nice, because it's easy to handle. Like the platform is very easy. So if you learn different techniques in different like uh, tricks in Inkscape, you can continue it with uh, Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, and Adobe Photoshop, Photoshops, and different photo editing softwares. So now the shape is okay, like the letters are okay. I want to choose it as a whole. So for that you have to select the whole uh, shape, and then you have to go to object, and then you have to go to shape, not same, group. There is also a shortcut as Control G. So now the shape is grouped, so I will put. So now the shape is okay, and I choose a different text because I want to give it a, since the upper is upper, like only the white portion will come up, and black would disappear. So I want to continue with blue. So blue is fine. Now select the whole shape and group it with Control G, and then go to export. So for that you have to go to file. So now it is completed, and to save we have to export. So how to export now? So go to file, this is file, and then export to image. Then you can choose different DPIs and different like shape and all. So I want to choose only this shape. I don't want to choose everything in the page or in the drawing. So while choosing the selection, you have to select the shape, and then it is selected. Then you have to go to selection, then you have to go, if the drawing, only this portion will be like, only this in between this circle will be only saved. So you have to choose different this thing, target folder where you want to export. You rename it, like you name it. After naming it, you save it. It's saved. So you can increase your DPI, or you can choose only the drawing. You can choose only the selection. So we can decrease or increase. 300 is okay for a logo, but you need to save a higher DPI logo also, so that will be in like nice backup if sometime it went deleted or anything. So it is saved now. To see the result, so you have to go to export wherever you have exported. Export location. So with this, our logo is completed. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.